So let's talk about the auto theft issue. It's been described as a crisis in our country.
Yeah, it's one of those things that certainly has kind of increased year over year, kind of since COVID, right across the country. But here in the prairies and here in Edmonton and Alberta, absolutely a problem as well. When you look at a rise of 26%, 3,700 vehicles just a couple of years ago would be kind of our annual trend. To now over 4,700 vehicles. It's a problem that's affecting many Albertans, many Edmontonians. We've had a number of files across Alberta where literally high-end vehicles were stolen, and we recovered them, thankfully, in some cases, basically in sea cans and basically shipped to rail yards to go to port cities with the intention of going overseas. There's a lot of reasons why people steal cars, and certainly to commit other crimes, and as well just the crimes of opportunity, of course.
What are some of the methods that thieves are using?
If somebody kind of leaving their vehicle with the keys in it and unlocked is still probably our number one reason or cause why vehicles get stolen. And now there's some technology that has been developed, and basically these devices that can actually unlock vehicles that would otherwise be normally just unlocked by somebody's personal key fob. But if you did put your key fob in a Faraday bag, which basically blocks signals, it would actually block signals from somebody being able to steal that signal to unlock your vehicle. The old club that you would kind of lock your steering wheel is still a functional deterrent for car theft. And then, of course, just targeting kind of the organized crime elements themselves that are behind more of these more sophisticated auto thefts.
It seems like there's not one magic bullet for this either, right? I know the federal government is bringing together industry experts in the near future to talk about it later this month. So what kind of things would you like to see as a police service to tackle this problem across the country that would be effective here as well?
I think that's the important piece of having sort of the federal government, supporting, having this summit and getting this kind of collaboration across police, across multiple levels of government, across industry. And I think that's a very important first step. I know there was some money, I believe it was $28 million allocated to our border services, and that's another kind of key point, because that is, when the vehicle thefts are being shipped overseas, that becomes kind of that vulnerable piece. Tightening up those paths will function as a deterrent for us, and we won't see those kinds of thefts here in Edmonton.